So next is from Underdogs, and the subject is boycotting. Tony Khan has often gotten online because of his endless media appearances plugging AEW or refusing to answer any other questions. It's still insisting on doing the interviews. So that Jim Cornette can make an extra few G's per month at his YouTube is really the only benefit of Tony Khan doing interviews. Not so much anymore because it was recently revealed by Dave LaGreca has refused to appear on Busted Open he has refused to appear on Busted Open Radio and is, quote, boycotting the show, unquote, because he feels like, quote, Busted Open talks too much about AEW's negatives than their positives, unquote. We all know what Disco will have to say about this, but Konnan and Joe, what is your opinion on Tony Khan basically cutting off his biggest media promotional shows simply because they don't endlessly share for him like Conrad Thompson does? That question is for you guys, by the way.
Okay, Joe, are you there? I disappeared in the middle of a question. Let me see. So it's kind of funny because one time Tony said to me, well, this guy really talk like that about me like you do. And I said, well, I'm not that guy. I'm a different person. And then he also brought up Tommy Dreamer would talk about me like that. And so I saw this thing on Busted Open Radio the other day, a little clip that was on my timeline where all three of them, it was like Bubba Ray, Dave, and Tommy were all just like me, do giving constructive criticism, which he can't take. Right? He once told me, Tommy Dreamer would never talk like that, and he did. At the end of the day, bro, why are you listening to people that either you respect, know about the business, have been in the business longer than you? Why are you listening to them? Why does everything happen?
He is. But here's the problem. He likes the guys that talk good about his show, and he doesn't like the guys that don't talk good about the show. That's exactly
how he learned. That's not how.
Of course not. I mean,
I always say this. I never learned anything from anybody that agreed with everything I had to say. You know, that's why I love talking with you. Because sometimes you'll just be devil's advocate and take the counterpoint just so we can have a good discussion.
Right.
But bro, you know, I don't understand him. Now he's not going on Busted Rate. Yeah. So he's not coming on our show. If you're on it, how many other shows does he do this with?
Yeah.
This question was also for you, Jody. Decided to take a dip.
Well, is this the Tony Khan one?
Yeah.
Yes, it said Konnan and Joe, which is, I think, the first time ever.
My opinion is that, and actually, before we realized Tony would never come on the show, I tried to DM him on Instagram one time after I had initially heard that, you know, he had a problem with something DI said. And I said, doing this show would only be good for you because anyone that does K100 kind of exposes more of their personality to our fans. And if you come across likable and you come across one of them or stuff like that, I think it just would have been great for Tony's reputation and perception, but he won't do it and he hasn't done it.
Wait, so you DM'd him? What did he DM back?
I never got an answer.
Well,